Apparently I suffered a disconnection this time. It wasn't just the chat that disconnected, it was actually the whole streaming that's disconnected for whatever reason. And I don't know why. But hopefully it won't happen again. And as I was saying, Chandler, you want someone to help you with your Spanish and or Russian. I don't know any Russian people, sorry. But there's a lot of Spanish people I could try to point your way. Maybe they can help you. I don't know if they would be that willing. I think they would be happy to find new friends. Wolfie Walter, have I considered Deceit? It's a free-to-play escape game where I have to talk to my team to figure out how to escape while two players are trying to stop the group from escaping but no one knows who they are. That sounds like a lot of those group games where people just they don't need any special setup, and those are super fun. But if you're talking to me, I have never really thought about those because I'd need a large group to play with, and I find it hard to coordinate with people. But there's a guy down there shooting me, so let's go there and shoot him back. Hopefully. Or was. I think he's gone. Grizzly, you said find the sword of Damocles. Damocles, I know. And yeah, I do remember possibly his room was... Oh no. All the way up there. Fucking hell. I do remember one of these rooms has swords and it's a bad time. So that's probably what I have to do. I have to go do this sword room, which is gonna suck for a while. Wolfie Walter, you said you find it help with talking, and you could try for a Discord group game, and indeed that's a possibility. Like I said, down below there is a link for a Discord group that I have. You guys can join it anytime, and we can talk to each other over there, play games, do whatever, and everyone's welcome to join. You don't need to do anything special to join that group. So whoever wanna join, there is a link down below. You can join it and be a part of all the good boys and girls who are helping me with this whole streaming endeavor. I do hope to see you guys there. Holy shit! How long is this guy's range? Cause he will be sapping all my health. I don't get rid of him, but I can't get rid of him because then I need to go down. And I have like just a sliver of health left. Let's go back. And there's a bat. There's a bat somewhere. It's trying to nip me, and I don't want to be nipped by bats. That hurts. It's not... Shit. Thank you, shoot me, why don't you? Shoot my dead body. See what it does for you. Okay, I'm back here. Chandler, anyone knows how to whisper using the Twitch desktop app? Twitch support isn't helping. I don't think Twitch supports whispering. Maybe it does and I don't know, but I don't think it does. In any case. And Greasy just helped you. Thank you, Greasy. Wow. Kill you, won't you? Everything wants to kill me, that's not fun. At the lower level right under my feet was shooting at me. Yeah, I did see, but I didn't know how to get down there, so I kind of didn't. Let's try that again. Let's save here, because I really don't know how to get past the thing without getting shocked, if there is a way to do that. Let's try to save here. Bam 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 bam. So, like I said a while ago, I got disconnected from the Twitch chat and my stream it disconnected as well. So I don't know if you guys are still there, if everything's still working correctly and whatnot. But I said that I do have a Discord channel. Any one of you can join. It's free for everyone. You don't need to do anything to join the channel. And you guys can chat there, share things, links, drawings, whatever. And it's a nice place for you guys to try and communicate with each other and help each other in learning new languages. Especially those languages you guys said that I don't remember. So anyone who wants to join the Discord channel, the link is down below in the extra whatever of the Twitch thing. But anyway, like I said, I did suffer some disconnection, so I don't know if lots of broken everything here. Oh no, PR, don't kill me again. I already got enough of you killing me. It's not fun. Just go. Just go already. Yeah, run over there. Run like a little pussy. I keep shooting him, but I know he's gonna stay here until I allow him to disappear. There, I just turned the camera and then he's gone. So he's gone and fucked off, so I can get back to the whole spelunking thing. Here are the keys I need to put. I don't know if they go in any slot, but
no.
Apparently no. So each key has a specific slot they need to go into. I think doors is the third one or the last one. I think the third. Or the last one. So let's do that. Also, I was disconnected from the chat again, so I might have missed some things you guys said. You guys were talking about the whole shenanigans to send private messages here on Twitch. And I did not know that was a thing you could do, so thank you, Greasy and Wolfie Water, for enlightening the whole issue. I appreciate that very much. And there's a thing here, a lever. Let's pull it and open the door to Atlas. And now let's go back all the way up to explore the whole room of Neptune, and then Atlas, and then somehow we'll open the Moclus. This is his room. Somehow. Video that was Pierre Dupont. I think it is. I don't remember his full name, but I think that's the guy, yeah. This is a thing. Feels like a thing. It is a thing. It's ammunition for Magnum, which I don't have. I think that's the weapon Pierre has, and I missed the jump. Because I'm not a very smart boy. Let's go back. Do everything once again. Very chill, very slowly, very peacefully. Let's take it all. Let's take it slow. Let's take it easy. Let's try and figure this whole thing out. Whoop. This camera is crazy and super janky. Crazy, crazy stuff. Wolfie Walter, you said that sadly you don't think it works. No user matching that login. Maybe you need to... I don't know, maybe you need to go and use the actual username, that, like the actual login username that the person is using, instead of their the name that is showing. Possibly if you open someone's profile up there on the URL of the browser, you can see their names. Possibly you can use that one, and that one will work for the whispers. Now that Pierre isn't bothering us anymore, let's go back and find this stuff. Also, if you guys don't mind me asking, what was the whole whispering thing for? Exchanging the whole stuff about languages and lessons and whatever. Because if that's so, I'm glad you guys got it to work, found a way to solve the whole problem. Wolf Walter said you don't know, you just wanted to help, and that's another monkey boy. That's really nice of you to help your friends. But I get really curious. I wanted to know what was going on with the whole secrecy of whispering and whatnot. Huh, I just need to step in there and the door opens. I wonder if that's going to be a trap. Let's save in any case. Once again, I just saved, but let's save once again. Chandler said it's okay, you don't... Okay, a rolling ball. That's a thing. That's a thing. I think this is where the ball will land, so I'll go trigger the ball real quickly, and then I'm gonna come back and hide in that place where the magic kit was. Let's get this show going. And I died. This didn't work out for me. Once again, Lara has a very underwhelming sound for dying. And Chandler said you don't think the Twitch desktop has a whisper functionality yet, and yeah, possibly doesn't. Can I hide over there? Possibly I can. Oops. And yeah, it will close, says Terry. Young Jackie said, Atlas, a man whose boasting became a mortal folly for him, supposedly cursed by Zeus to hold up the sky for eternity. And Wolfie Walter said, I just missed it. I don't think that was the answer. I think I was supposed to climb that place and I missed it again. So let's do it once more. Because this is fun. Dying and seeing the folly of my ways is fun. I'm trying it over again. Maybe that's not the way to go about it. Let's give it a thought. Maybe I need to default back to my whole strategy of going backwards. Because I don't need to lose time by... Aha! I did it! I was right the first time, I just didn't do it right enough. Okay, now the door is open and I'm done with this Atlas's room. Let's just get the key and get out of here. But this is tricking. It does feel like you should try and run up here. Who knows? Sorry. I actually have been doing a lot of talking. I've been streaming for 3 hours now. 3 hours and 14 minutes. And I hope you guys are not tired yet. Because despite the incessant dying and frustration, I'm actually having fun with this game. Whoops. And I hope you guys are having fun too. I wouldn't want to force you guys to watch me playing a super old game. There is a Betty boy, but I don't know where he is. Whoa, I thought I was gonna miss that same jump again and grab my neck. Done. And Wolfie Walter says it's still morning and you've got your coffee. Good morning. I hope you're having a great time over there. Chandler said, wow, this was released in 96. This is pretty revolutionary for its time. And yeah, I had said this on the beginning of the stream. This game was released in 96. And let me say it once again, because I did some little progress, but I did progress nonetheless. And this game was released like 3 years after I was born. So I was playing this game when I was like 5 or 6 or 7, or I was very young. I didn't have the capability to be playing this game, but I love it nonetheless. And this game was basically my childhood, so that's why I love it so much. Terry, you said you're going to go now, a bit tired, still early to sleep, but you had a hard emotional day. And sure thing, Terry, thank you so much for hanging around with us, and I hope you had a great time in here. And in any case, like I said, there is a Twitch chat, Discord chat channel you can join and talk to us anytime you want, if you're up to that, so hope to see you there. And bye bye, take care, and have a great day and a great night. This Bingo said, yeah, you got a lot of fun and enjoy my streaming, but you can't really react on chat because you are cooking in the meanwhile. And this thing is pulling me down. I don't know if this was a mistake, but let's see what's up here. Before I answer you guys, let me figure out a way out of here before I drown. Because drowning is not super healthy, and I don't want to drown. Let's try to see if I can get out real quick. Get the key. Turn around. Escape from this place without death. I hope that this is the right way to go, because it would suck if it wasn't. And I hope Pierre doesn't come back, because this is... I'm drenched, I'm tired, I don't want to deal with Pierre anymore. And another save, because I did more progress. And see ya, Terry. Thank you so much for sticking around. And okay, I think I got all the other 2 keys. I just needed Damocles' room key. Oh, I think I just need to find how to open that door right now. I don't know how to go about doing that. So that'll be a fun thing to learn. This is a room that's already open, I think. But that's not it. Also, does bingo. I know you said you can't answer right now, but whenever you can, do let us know what you were cooking. I super do enjoy cooking, and I'd like to know what sort of recipes were you trying out today. And another running jump and land. Let's do this again. So I think I missed the lever. They all seem to be in this middle column thing. So possibly the other lever was around here in the middle as well, but I didn't see it. So let's try going back and finding it. And opening freaking Damocles' room, getting his key, and getting out. Also, Greasy, you did say I need to find Damocles' sword, but I don't know how. If I need to just find Damocles' sword, or if I need to open his door and then find his sword, or what do I need to do? I'll figure it out. It'll just take me some time. I hope you don't mind. And you knew it, that's a wolf down there. Whoa! I don't think it's a wolf actually, I think it's one of those tigers. The greeny boys. They actually look very freaky. They look actually like those taxidermy projects of the early 1800s. 1900s, when people didn't really know much about about how animals worked. So they went about doing... So they had the animals, like they had the animal's body, but they didn't know exactly how anatomy works. So they went and did taxidermy with tigers and whatnot. But instead of putting animal eyes, they tried to mimic human eyes. So every animal looked very freaky and very weird. And I'm getting the same vibe from these greeny guys here. Like Wolfie Walter said, good old 90s graphics. As I said, you were joking about the sword, but there is a sword spoken in a history that belongs to Damocles. And yeah, there is, if I do remember correctly, the whole idea of this room, Damocles' room, whenever I get to finally find how to open it, is that it is a... I think there's a secret here. This wall feels way too light for its own good. There is a challenge room, a puzzle room, another one of those that that the puzzle revolves around swords. The whole idea is that I need to avoid the swords. Oh, come on. And this is the last room I need to do. The problem is I can't find how to open it. I probably went past the lever like 7 times already. And people probably were like screaming at their screens, shouting, "That's the lever, pull it, do it." And that's why half of the people who were watching my stream left. Because I was kinda trying to keep tabs here and I saw there were like 15 or 16, almost 17 people here watching me, and now there's just 9 or 6 or something. So I don't know, possibly was due to my not so good gameplay. But to everyone else who are still here, thank you very much for not leaving, even after seeing my awful gameplay. Greasy said I shall look for a walkthrough, and Normally I would object to that, but I really don't want to put you guys through the hassle of watching me trying to figure out this level, so I would appreciate it. I really would this time. And let's try to hit this jump. I got it. Wolfie Walter said that's the damn shame, they are missing out. And yeah, I mean, I don't know if they are really missing out, because they could be doing other stuff with their lives. Just as you guys could be doing a lot of other stuff with your lives, instead of being here watching me. But I'm super thankful that you guys are here. That you guys decided to stick around. Aha, I found it! Haha, it was super hidden, but I did find it. There we go. I just needed to look a little harder. So, yeah, I mean, you guys could be doing all sorts of stuff right now, but I'm really glad that you guys are here. And the controls is delete. And I'm really hoping that I do good by you guys, that I don't let you down, that you don't feel like you're wasting your time by watching this stream. I really wanna offer a good time for everyone, so I understand if the fact of people leaving the stream and not being here. Wolfie Walter, you said, yeah, you're going to work while watching on artwork, and sure thing. I do hope I managed to keep entertaining you while you're just listening. Also, Volkis, welcome to the stream. Hope you have a great time here. And yes, I'm going to try and marathon all this. Whoa, these are the sword room I was talking about. This is gonna be tricky. But like I said, I'm gonna try and marathon all the Tomb Raider series before the new Tomb Raider comes out. I don't know when, but it's gonna come out eventually, so I wanna marathon it. This bingo you said. I guess we are also happy to entertain. We are also happy to you're also happy you entertain us. Don't think it's a waste. You're doing well. Don't blame myself. And sure thing. Thank you for your super kind words. Really appreciate it. Like I said, I do understand if you guys want to leave and do something else. If I have to go, don't worry. I'll understand. But for those of you who are still here, I'm super thankful. And I hope I can keep doing right by you guys. So the idea of this room, apparently, to go back to the story of Damocles, like like Rizzy was saying, is that there's swords and I'm supposed to avoid them. So, like Volky said, there are shadows on the ground, and I need to avoid them. However, there is one right here on the door I probably need to access, so I need to figure out a way to work through this. Also, thank you Volk so very much for following me on Twitch. I appreciate that very much, and that makes me a very happy boy. Very grateful too. Now, Fitz says you are still here, and thank you so very much for staying here, Fitz. I didn't see you come in, so sorry about that, but I'm definitely thankful you're here as well. Aha, I opened the door, and hopefully there are no enemies here, because this room is super pitch black, dark. I can't see anything. I think there is a gigantic sword that's gonna fall from the ceiling as soon as I try to get this key, because this is looking very suspicious. I just did save, so I'm not gonna save again. Although I might lose some progress here. Let's see if there's stuff up here. I feel like there is. And Vito said, Barky Doggo, and there he is. There sure is. Feet's back. I came in now and heard I talking about being here. Oh, thank you. I was saying that I'm really glad that you guys are here. This stream had like 10 more people just a couple minutes ago. Not a couple minutes, actually half an hour ago. And all of them left, so I'm glad some of you decided to stay. And I hope you do enjoy the content. Whoops. Hey, this sword actually followed me. The swords are not falling straight down, they're following, they're falling diagonally and trying to follow me. They're speeding. That's funny. Hey Fitz, I'm from Brazil. So my English possibly sounds very broken and weird. That's so I do apologize. But if there's a shit. Those swords are doing me a hurting. This is not funny. I die. Let's try this again. Volkis, ammo within ancient ruins, that's perfectly legit, especially ammunition for guns created in the 90s. Just like in the other room there was some electric coils. So I said that possibly Nikola Tesla came here during the 80s to try out new inventions and put electric stuff, whatever, in these ancient ruins. So yeah, apparently walking seems to do the trick. All I needed was patience. And Fitz said, yeah, it's checked. Yeah, checked, it's okay. If you're talking about my language, I'm glad it doesn't disturb you. I did kill a shitload of stuff, so the way down should be clear by now. Maybe the key is magnetic, possibly. I don't know really. I just think that it sets up the traps. They were not working before, so I think that the key makes the traps activate. And Fitz, you said you're not the best, true. But still, I do hope I'm understandable. Like I said, if there's anything I said that you guys couldn't catch, don't be afraid to ask for me to repeat myself. And with great power comes great danger. With great danger come great adventures, and with great adventures comes a lot of responsibilities and bad times. Finally, I finished San Francis Folly. I killed 21 things, got 13 things, I found one secret way back in the beginning, and it took me only 15 minutes to do this whole thing, not counting the countless times I died. So, let's get to the next part of San Francis Folly, that now is called the amazing Colosseum. Okay. Volkis, you said comes a lot of saves. Yeah, I do feel like by the end of the game I'm gonna have like, oh, crocodiles. Maybe crocodiles can be called narfs, true. I called them a narf when I thought it was a shark, but it was actually a crocodile. But I don't know, maybe crocodiles can be called narfs too. They swim and they bite, so there's that. Yeah, like I said, I think I'm gonna end this game with at least something around 150 or 200 save games. Vito, you were referring to the monk with the swords. And yeah, I mean, that was a complicated part. But we're finally through that, so let's get to the next. Whoa, another greeny boy. Those guys are too sneaky for their own good. Ow. And he does that. And another greeny boy. Okay. There's gnarly snippers. Possibly, I think people would call them crockies. That's what I think they would call if dogs are barks and sharks are narfs and so on. Okay, let's save again. Volkies, I got friends. Yeah, they're not the friends I'm the most excited to have, but these guys certainly do. These guys certainly do. I don't know what they're up to here. I mean, it doesn't sound like there's a lot going on in this abandoned place. But no, maybe they don't. Oh, another greeny guy. So down you go. And then I go. Greasy, you said you told me to find the sword. You didn't expect multiple blades out to kill me. Yeah. Me neither. Actually I did, because I did play the anniversary Tomb Raider. But yeah. In the Tomb Raider anniversary, the swords, they didn't chase me, so wasn't expecting for that. So stuff should happen. But this door is locked, I need to find a way around it. But this is fun. I never played this first game all this way, all this far. I'm not having that hard a time figuring things out, except for the almost 1 hour I spent in the last level not to find that damn lever. I'm actually not having that hard a time, so that's good. I've heard lions called Fabicats. Fabio cats. I have never heard of that. But if you do say so, then I'll believe you. Because you guys wouldn't like me. Because they got luxurious manes of hair. Possibly. I actually can see that, people calling lions Fabio cats because of that. But I don't know, I don't think those were actual lions. They look a lot more like leopards or mountain lions. Especially because before we got in this place there was a long cinematic. A really long and really crazy cinematic of Lara getting into Natla's office and then finding out she needed to go to Greece, and then coming to Greece, finding this place on the top of a mountain and climbing it. I think we are in Greece at least. But anyway, I do think those are mountain lions because we are in a mountain, I think. Greasy, you said, plus this tomb raiding. So what can I expect with multiple traps out to stop me from getting the treasure? And indeed. Actually, my whole Polygonal Spelunking has been going great, but I have died quite a lot of times. So I can say that those traps are definitely working. Like, they're actually really good at killing me. So my chat disconnected once again. In Kamikaze Art, you said you're back and welcome back. Did you miss anything naughty? I don't think you did. The only naughty things you probably missed was me dying. I was impaled by swords and was electrocuted and snapped my neck and legs by falling and was... I don't think I have died to the enemies actually. Only Pierre, he's the guy who's managed to kill me because he's a freaking mop. Oh, look at these little guys. These funny fellows. Let's snipe them. Let's not even give them a fighting chance. Let's just stay up here and snipe the shit out of them. Would you please come into my range? Greasy, and now that I think about it, I think a doppelganger is supposed to appear here, and no, like Vito said, she doesn't appear until very late in the game. Like, the whole idea of the game is that I'm supposed to get 3 parts of this Kaya shenanigan, and I have gotten 2. No, I got only 1. I'm getting the 2nd, and then I'm gonna get the 3rd in somewhere else, and then the 4th final level is gonna I'm gonna fight the boss, and then I'm gonna fight also the doppelganger. It's gonna take some time to get to that, especially because I'm in the middle of the 2nd level place thing. I don't know what you call this. Also, the game didn't have any of these ledges so far, so let's do this. Let's do some talking. Do I remember how to deal with her? In the anniversary, I do remember I had to go around the room and activate a platform, and she would fall into the platform and die. In this one, I'm not so sure, but possibly I do the same thing. Chandler tells me to punch her in the chesticles. That could work. The whole problem with the doppelganger is that whatever I do, she does, so if I shoot her, she shoots me. So I should try and avoid the shooties and the punches. And I don't know if I'm supposed to be here, but I did find this door, so I'm gonna open it. Talk about being your own worst enemy. And yeah, she sucks. But in the anniversary, she's even worse because she doesn't shoot back, she shoots fireballs at you, so they also have an area of effect kind of attack, which is crazy weird. Kamikaze said, I wish you could stay, but there are so many things you gotta do. Sure thing, Kame. Thank you so much for sticking around, and I hope you did enjoy this. Oh shit, I fall into the Coliseum. This is not gonna look so good because there are mountain lions and there's Pierre, and everything's against me, so I'm in for some good times. Let's get this shit going. So thank you so much for sticking around. I hope you had fun, and I probably won't be doing game streams so soon. I'll do the art streams that I do normally. I'll be doing more Patreon sketches, perhaps when I'm done, more commissions, and eventually I'm gonna do the comic pages when they stop being so naughty. I'll go get back to streaming then. But until then, I possibly on the Fridays I'll be streaming this game until I'm done with it, and I'll be streaming the others until I'm done with them as well. But anyway, take care, and I'll be seeing you later. Greasy said that platform should still be there. Should still be here. I don't know which platform. I don't remember where I fell from. I came from here. Okay, I think I can go back up. And I will. Possibly there's stuff down here too I should be getting, but I'm worried about PR. He's gonna do me the shooties, and I'm not super in love with getting the shooties, if you know what I mean. Wolfie Walter, why not use Picaro for the naughty stuff? I actually thought about that. The whole problem with it is... Oh, come the fuck on. You little shit. Whoa. That was some top level vanishing act. But anyway, I'm done with you, so let's get back to the whole thing. Bullet resistant baddies. They really are. The problem with PR is that he doesn't die. I need to shoot him until he starts running away and then he just vanishes. Problem is, if I keep chasing him, he'll keep shooting at me and sapping my health, and that's super not fun. So I missed a switch. I think I did. I wanted to explore the rest of the level. If you're talking about the switch way back there where PR was, it's the one that opens the door. It was locked before. I'll go back and check it out. But anyway, the reason I don't use Picaro, there's nothing in here. The reason I don't use Picaro is because it wasn't allowing me to save the streams. Like I did the streams and it wouldn't. For it to save the streams I needed to be a premium member. Whereas Twitch, it doesn't need me to be a premium member to save the streams. Also, Volkis, if you're talking about the switch here, there's this closed door. All the switch did was open this door. I had already done that. If there's another switch, then I don't know. Gonna look for it. But I also want to do some gaming every now and then. And Picaro isn't really a very accessible platform, especially for gaming. And it's... I don't know, I do enjoy Picaro. It's really good for streaming stuff. It's a small platform and we should be diversifying and not all streaming in one single place. But I do find it better to stream here on Twitch. But I don't know, maybe for these naughty pages I'll be streaming on Picaro. I just don't intend to go back to Picaro anytime soon. For like, do a whole streaming shenanigan. Chandler, am I familiar with the Final Fantasy games? I am. I did play most of them, but just with Tomb Raider I played like the beginnings, the first few 2 or 3 levels, possibly for 1 or 2 hours, and then I never played it anymore. Especially because I used to play all these games when I was very little, and when I was little my English wasn't so good. And since Final Fantasy is so story heavy, I could not understand anything, so I didn't really get around to playing it too much. The Final Fantasy I got to play the longest was Final Fantasy VIII, which is still my favorite. I did play the first 2 CDs and I never got to play the other CDs because I think they were corrupted. Or they didn't, or were scratched. That or my PlayStation stopped working. For some reason I never got to play the other and finish the game, even though I wasn't understanding nothing of it. And what do I use to record? I use OBS. It's a free streaming program. It has a lot of capabilities. It's super great, and it's not good only for recording. It's great also for, I mean, it's for streaming, but it's great for recording as well. So I can record my screen even when I'm not streaming. So that's great for doing gameplay videos and editing them later. However, I did hear there are other programs like XSplit and there was another, I don't remember the name, but it was also very big. Those programs do exist, but I do use OBS because I'd rather not spend too much money when there are good free alternatives out there. Also, I don't know where to go. Possibly that door all the way back there. But yeah, OBS is pretty great. If you're ever thinking about streaming anything, you should give it a try. It's really lightweight and runs great. And it's a great time all around. The only problem I had so far, maybe the problem isn't exactly Picaro, is that Tomb Raider, this game, is really old and I don't know what sort of renderer it's using or whatever, but OBS could not really get a handle on it. This is the door. So OBS could not get a handle on the game, especially because Tomb Raider is running on DOSBox, and I don't think DOSBox was made. I don't even know how it works, but a lot of stuff here to set up this whole Tomb Raider game and get it running. It took me some while. For those of you who have been here earlier, you saw the stream crash. Not the stream, but the game crash a few times because of sad complications. I don't know if XSplit or the other stream programs do have it, but hopefully they do better with these old games. Let's see what this does. It opens a gate that I don't know where it is, but it's inside the arena. This other switch, there's a gate down here. It opens this gate. Wolfie Walter says, okay, so couldn't use both an external hard drive to save my recording while streaming. I can do that. I heard the noises, I heard the growlies. I can actually save the... Are there 2 arenas? I think it might be possible there are 2 arenas. Bamboozle now. So I can stream and record at the same time. It's kind of resource intensive, but it's not like I'm using a lot of resources while I'm doing art. But in any case, I have used it, lol. Chandler just said OBS is the best. You tried XSplit eventually and had some basic problems. Another beauty boy. Now that I can look them up close, they do kind of look like lions. You had some basic problems. You also think some things are behind a paywall. And yeah, the problem I had with XSplit is that it's basically a paid streaming program. Like I said, I'd rather not be paying money when I can have OBS that does all this stuff for free. Also, I think I did use XSplit once, and I didn't have a great time with it. It didn't configure so well. I don't know exactly what was going on with it, but I do remember it was not great. For me at least. So I decided to stick with OBS. So I think this is another trap. This is another trap. Let's see, how am I gonna be trapped now? What's gonna happen? Who's gonna come and be the end of me? Hmm. Okay, I might have fucked up. Or not, I don't know. Crazy. Weird crazy. Apparently OBS has the best encoder. From personal experience, it seems to be the case. Pretty bad for a paid piece of software offering lower encoding speeds. LOL. And yeah, I think it's possibly because most people do try to use OBS because it's free and it's a great entry-level program. It's not like everyone's gonna stream out of a professional studio. So everyone starts with OBS and it seems to do them just fine. And since so many people use OBS, they probably have the largest community out there of people trying to get it to work. Volkis said it sounds like it's something with a timer. And yeah, this game has a lot of timer related traps and puzzles. I think that's what's going on here. But apparently I have to go back there to open the doors. And every time I enter a door, when I enter one of the doors, the both doors close. It didn't this time. So I step here. Now the door opens, but the other door is not open. So I don't know, maybe I'll have to... I don't know if I should even be doing this, but probably I have to go in, turn on this, flip the switch, and run back there. It does sound though that when I do step on that plate on the way back there, this door does stays open for a while. So it probably has to do with that. I need to go there, step on the button, and then quickly run, activate the switch, and run to the other room. I think that's what I should be doing. So this is one of those times when Tomb Raider requires you to kind of speedrun, but it's not a game with very speedrun friendly controllers. Ow! I got it. That was exactly what I had to do. And I did this whole thing in the best way possible, and you guys could see. I mean, perhaps not the best way possible, but I did my best, and even so I barely made it. So yeah, this game can be a little bit unfair. But it's still very, very fun. So there are spikes here, and if this game is like the others, I can walk through the spikes so long as I'm walking and not running. But I can do any sharp movements in the spikes, or else I take damage or outright die. And now let's go all the way up here. Let's do some more polygonal spelunking. So, for those of you who are still here, following me, I'm like really impressed that you guys managed to stick around for so long. Because these games, they can be a little exhaustive. But I don't know, I always really liked the Tomb Raider games. The series in general, except the movies. I never watched the movies, incidentally. But I always enjoyed the series, and if you get me to play one of the games, I will play the shit out of it. Right now I'm doing some climbing. And I don't know if I should be here. Chandler just that was not the way to go. Maybe here? Maybe this is the way. I think I heard a sound. Possibly something opened. Chandler said, I'm keeping you sane. You're really struggling today. I'm sorry to hear that. If there's anything I can help you with your project you're working on or something, do let me know. I'd be super glad to help. If I can, that is. And Vito said, can we do voice chat during the stream? Or is that impossible? That is not impossible, really. That would actually probably be good to do some voice chatting on the stream. I just don't really know how that works, because this time I'm not actually working on a drawing like a that's some glitch right there. So this time I'm not working on a drawing, I'm playing, so I'm paying a lot of attention to the shit. I'm trying to pay a lot of attention to the game, so I might not be the best conversation partner there is. But I don't know, possibly we could. Also, hey Nathan, welcome to the stream. And you said it's Tomb Raider 2, it's actually not, it's Tomb Raider 1. The first Tomb Raider ever to be released. So I don't know where to go now. I'm gonna keep jumping here till I lose all my health from all this hard landing. Chandler said thanks, it's just the usual things, giving you more grief than usual, crazy perspective and anatomy issues, etc. Like I said, if there's anything we can do, me or the other good boys and girls from the Discord chat, do let us know. Post your drawings there if you can, I mean, if not anything copyrighted or that will get you in trouble. If you can, do post it there and we'll take a look at it. And if we see anything we think you should fix or any way you see to help you, we'll try and do our best to help. Nathan, you sent a link on the chat. I can't actually open this link right now, especially because I'm afraid that if I try to open it, the game might crash. So sorry, I'm not gonna be able to open it up. Fuck. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna reload the save. It'll probably be faster. Let me reload because I fucked it up already. I fucked it up again. Let's give it one more shot. With a little more patience this time. But anyway, Nathan, from the link it seems to be a cosplay, so be super into seeing that later. And you're dead. Chandler said that's actually a good idea, you will do that. And please do. I mean, I'm sure me and everyone else will be glad to help you. Especially if it avoids you having headaches or feeling bad. This looks a bit unfair. With these monkey boys again. It seems like they were going through the furniture. Those really lounging couches. Like super squarey lounging couches, but I have this key on, but I can't use it here. That's not what I was supposed to do. Square boobs, best boobs, says Wolfwater. Indeed. I mean, it does look weird, but I personally do enjoy this game so very much. So it actually doesn't bother me. It does enhances the classical visual of the game. The funniest thing though was to see the Rise of the Tomb Raider. It had a classical Lara skin that they released on the 20th anniversary thing. And it was really crazy weird to see this boxy triangular Lara Croft mixed with the rest of the game that is so recent and so full of fancy graphics. I think that this is the end of the level, but I opened a door somewhere and I'm afraid I need to find it. Greece was very big about not standing or lounging to show opulence. And yeah, I actually don't doubt that. The whole let's sit down, somehow see the spectacle happening down there, even though we have this chest high wall blocking our views. But yeah, I do get that those guys were very big on this sort of thing. So I did pull that lever and it opened a door, but I don't know where. I need to go back and find it, but I don't know where it might be. I know now where it is. It's one of those corner rooms way back here into the arena. And that's not fun, because getting in and out of this place is super not nice. Unless I was supposed to have a key to open this door here, and I don't have it. Because I feel like this is could be some sort of shortcut into this area here. Oh well. Maybe I can do a triangle jump. I don't think I can though, so let's just save up here and go back and look for the crazy door. Also to everyone who's... Wow, that was a lot of damage. But anyway, to everyone who's still here, watching me and hopefully having fun, thank you so much for sticking around this much. I've been streaming for 4 hours and I'm so far from being done with this game. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys hanging around. And another ball. Whoops. And the fuckery has begun. Let's see what's up. And I didn't die somehow. Crazy. Crazy. But I don't think I can get out either. I think I'm stuck. I think I might be stuck. And I'm not, but I also almost fell. I feel like if I fall down there I'll die, so it's not too crazy about going up there. Let's try this. Also, hey Fonzer, welcome to the stream. Like I said, I said I would stream the whole Tomb Raider series, and here I am doing it. Doing just the thing I said I would do. I hope you do enjoy seeing some Polygonal Lara Croft and some Polygonal Spelunking, which is the title of this stream. Yep. Next room. Let's save the game. I mean, I don't know if this is the next room or it's the room I just came out of. Actually, it is the one I came out of. Let's go to the next room. It's all the way in the other corner. So this game is quite long for a PS1 era game, and we have more animals here. you die? Thank you. And PR is back. Look at this. Okay, so let's turn the camera and see if this vanishes. Like, really, anytime you just vanish already. I don't think you vanish in that, so I actually need to go away this time. So instead of actually trying to find the second part of this key on PR, is kind of just literally fucking around and trying to fuck me up as well. And that gate did just open automatically. I think this game has some sort of countermeasures to avoid me getting stuck. I think that was one such countermeasure. If the gate is closed and I get to the other side, and I didn't get the key or didn't push the switch or whatever I was supposed to do there, they open the gate so I can go back and do the thing I didn't do that I was supposed to have done. But yeah, it did open automatically. Also, Peter is gonna complain, says Fonzer. And I don't know, was Peter actually a thing in 1996? Because if it was, then they might have something or two against this game. Okay, let's go to the next corner room. And knowing this game, possibly new enemies have spawned. So I have to kill those as well. Which is not super fun. Not at all. So I'm gonna also heal because I think I'm kind of not super close to being done with this level. But just to make sure I'm not gonna lose anymore, not gonna die from damage, I'll do some healing. So this opens the door to the end of the level apparently, and there is this pool that I think is a shortcut to the whole area where the or not. I thought it might be a shortcut to that area with the benches and the lounging couches, sofas, whatever. But I don't think it is. I mean they tried that with Pokemon but no one cared. I don't know, I wasn't really big on Pokemon growing up. Actually, I lie, I was really big into Pokemon, but Pita is not a thing here in Brazil, so I would not have known what they did about it. We do have our own version of Pita, though. I'm not super sure they actually do a lot on the whole animal rights thing. Maybe they do. Who knows? And I did pull that lever just to make sure I don't go back and can't come here again. Let's do a save and let's go back and open that door. Let's open the thing. Ooh. This game is way too long. But then again, it's like super impressive the way that they kind of made the whole level looping around itself. Actually, I don't know. I don't remember if this is the way up there. I I think it is, so let's try and do this again. But anyway, this whole level, this whole game is about... Oh, I didn't have to do the gating. That's good. The whole game, it loops around itself, so like I said before, there's a lot of backtracking to do. But it's also interesting because it was a limitation of the consoles and the gaming whatevers of the time. People could load a very big level. Oh, there he is. There's a gorilla down there, like you guys said. I don't think he can get up here, so I'm possibly safe. Ish. Like I said, the AI is kind of good. They do try to run away and hide from me. That's why I don't snipe them. How if I know how they program that in? But anyway, they worked a limitation of the game into the mechanics, and that's very nice of the game designers of this game. All I know is that they just a bunch of crazy people, the PETA people. I don't know, I wouldn't have any experience with them, if I do say so. Nathan says, okay, you're sculpting, you'll be watching but not too responsive, and don't worry. So long as you have fun, all is good and okay. Vito, you heard a gorilla, I just dealt with it, so that's not a problem anymore. And does bingo. It's okay, it's a marathon, not a sprint. I'll try to take it slow. I'm actually kinda excited because this is definitely not the rest of the level. I think there is a secret down here, so I'm gonna look. Take a quick look. And there's a nerfy boy. But then again, there might actually be a whole lot of the level remaining here. So I don't know, let's see what's up in this place before I finish the level, if that is the end of the level. Fonzo said this was probably the best way to do water back then, and I agree. I don't think they had the hardware to render the wave and the ripples in the water and everything. So they had to do it in a way. Oh, okay, this is the actual exit, so I don't know what was up with that door, but I'm done with the level, so hooray. I finished the Colosseum. I killed 23 things, picked up 7 things, found no secrets, and finished it in 41 minutes. Half a minute. Not counting the whole times I died and reloaded the game. This is the Dolphin Room. Like I said, this game, it does reminds a lot of, I mean, not actually that, but Minecraft looks a lot like this game because they use kind of the same techniques to do the game. The way they do water, the way they do foliage. It's really alike and really, it's a fun way. Whoa, another nerfy. They did use a lot of the same techniques to make sure the game wasn't too resource intensive. However, it's weird that they made Tomb Raider run on 1996 and 1997 computers, but people can't run Minecraft for shit nowadays. It's laggy, it's super broken sometimes. And again, it's generating a whole world, whereas this is loading a super small level. But still, it's impressive nonetheless. And definitely, gaming has come a long way since the Tomb Raider. But like I was saying way before, I'm really excited to play Tomb Raider 2 because that's my favorite, and that one I can probably kind of speedrun. So I'm really eager to play Tomb Raider 2, but to play Tomb Raider 2, I have to finish the first, because this is gonna be a complete playthrough of the games. I don't want to skip anything. Whoa. For whatever reason, this game has a lot of animal enemies. They're no fun. Also, they do a lot of damage. I did not realize how much damage they do. Die, please. Thank you. Chandler, you're going mobile. Sure thing. Have fun and good meal. Also, yesterday I was watching another streamer on the mobile, and I didn't have that great a time with it. The mobile app doesn't seem to be very good, so you might experience some lag or whatever you say might not, and we might not see. So if that happens, there's very little I can do. But if you do feel like you said something and I didn't answer you, let me know, and I'll get to it as soon as I can. And thank you so very much, Tasbingo, for your kind words and compliment. Once again, I'm lost. I don't know what to do, where to go, how to proceed. The mobile app is terrible for chat. It's probably the only gripe you have with it. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Yesterday I was watching a streamer. I did chat a lot, and some of my messages were sent and some weren't. I thought the streamer was kind of ignoring me or something, but apparently no. Apparently the chat, the mobile application sucks. So that's no fun. And you posted your drawing on Discord already. Thanks again. And sure thing, don't worry. I'll check it up as soon as I'm done here. Which, by the way, will happen in about 40 minutes. Maybe I'll just try finishing this section of the level. If not, I'll possibly be done with the streaming in the next... Shit! I lost progress. That happens. Sorry about that. This doesn't work. But hey Vito, I might take up on your suggestion, and next time I do get to stream Tomb Raider or some other game, I might do it with the chat, with the voice chat going on, because it's so much easier to do this when I'm talking to people. I'm just not gonna get into it today because, like I said, the whole thing is already almost over. But perhaps next time it'll be fun. Also, welcome back, Sam. And I'm sorry to hear that your internet connection isn't cooperating. But then again, you will rejoice in knowing that the whole stream is being saved and you'll be able to rewatch it again later. But don't worry too much. It certainly would have been nicer to have you around. But don't worry. Samu, you said that Volkis, you said that your voice is good for silent pictures. And I don't know exactly what that means. By pictures do you mean movies, like silent movies? Because if that's so, that's a damn shame. And Wolfie said, do I want a co-op run of Dark Souls Remastered when it comes out? I was actually thinking about playing on the stream because I really enjoyed the Dark Souls series and I never played the first one. I don't know if I'll be doing co-op because I kinda at first. But possibly, I don't know. Maybe we'll see about that. Was already planning on playing it with my boyfriend when it comes out on PC, which will take longer from what I have read. And I do plan to play together with him. But after we are done, I'll okay, open the door just to get back here, so I don't know what the purpose of that was. I think it was just to get to the switches up there. However, they do seem to need an order to open, so let's find that. I think that these might be these doors actually show me which switches I need to have on to do the thing. Let's try each one in the corner. But like I said, I plan to play Dark Souls with my boyfriend when it comes out on the PC, and after we are done playing it, I don't know if I'll stream as we are playing, but I do plan on playing it afterwards on a stream, or at least I'd like to. I don't know if I'll be doing it though. And Volkis, you said that your voice is horrible. I don't know, I used to think my voice was very bad as well, and I started streaming and a lot of people here said that my voice is actually not that bad, so I don't know. Maybe don't worry too much about it. Possibly I have an okay voice. It just requires some acquired taste to appreciate the voice. Hey, you're dead. Thank you for dying. Does Bingo, you said you're curious and need to ask a thing. When is a boyfriend a boyfriend? You know, like a couple together and also just a boyfriend. I don't think I understand what you mean. 3x that symbol. I need 3 golden bars because I do remember this game needing golden bars in this level. And I can't hear the difference. I don't actually know what you mean, but if you are meaning about the pronunciation, I would not be the best person to explain that to you. The pronunciation is awful. Wolfie Walter says, jolly cooperation after playing with your mate would be wonderful. You might do the same. What was the open area of this shenanigan? I thought I saw one of these sections being open and I could jump. I think I saw it wrong. Shame. And what you guys are saying? Samuel said that most of the time it's when the couple decides to make it official. If that's what this bingo means. Walter, you said you're okay with waiting as you might do the same with your mate. And it was actually posting it, it turned into a whisper. Huh. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know, even I have been thinking about replaying the whole Dark Souls 3. I did actually started and doing YouTube videos, I did 2 and never ever touch it again because, I don't know, what am I doing in the future do the whole thing again. Also, Valkys, you apologize, you have to scoot. Have a 3-day road trip and you have to finish packing for it. And shooting Valkys, thank you so much for sticking around and being here with every one of us, I hope you had a great time. And I hope to see you again in the next streams or so. And you do take care and enjoy your trip. Make sure to take lots of photos. And I miss what some of you guys said. Does Bingo said, yeah, you mean Douglas is saying he plays Dark Souls for a long time with his boyfriend. Means that best friend or boyfriend like a couple in Germany is it more clear, to be honest. And I don't know, I think that in English we just say friends instead of actually saying the gender of the person. I don't remember what was the thing on the door. So let's do some scum saving just to... Let's not, because I'm gonna fall. Shit. To make sure what door I need to open. This one. It sounds super relaxing with those spikes there. Let's see what's up. Yeah, I don't think that in English we do have a distinction between saying... There is a distinction between saying friends and saying... a boyfriend. If you mean a boyfriend, you say a boyfriend, and if you mean a friend, you just say friend. You don't say the gender. So just say I'll be playing with my friend or friends. Gender, you are single and sad, but you do have a lot of friends. In me and all the other delightful boys and girls here in the Discord chat and with us in the stream. So you might be single, but you're not alone. That's cool. And as Bingo, you don't wanna pressure anyone for answer if we're just curious. And you think you got it. So that's good. I did just say so. Let's avoid this whole shenanigans. And you do need to be careful with these spikes though, because I think they kind of clip me. If it just touch them, they'll kill me instantly. If I'm jumping, even if I'm going up as I do it, so I need to be extra careful. Wolfie Walter, have I ran through the Dark Souls 3 DLCs? I did, but I didn't finish the Ringed City. I got to the last boss. I couldn't get past him because he's a big old dick. And the dragon in the bridge, after you get him to fall down, he goes to a cave. And after he's in the cave, I couldn't beat him because it's true damn impossible. He's another big old dick. So that was a relaxing sound. Something happened. Let's see what's up here in the whatevers. Burning Languages. I said I'm right. I don't know what about. I kind of forgot what I said. But if you do say I'm right, I'm not gonna disagree. Wolfie Walter, you'd love to help if I want. Maybe I'll take you up on that. Although I did already play the whole game, so I'm not super eager to get back into Dark Souls 3 and play the boss just to finish the game. But I might. Shit. I died. This was not super healthy. So here's a tip for you, boys and girls. If you are running and jumping, make sure you land safely on the other platforms, or you might impale yourselves. And that is not healthy at all. Let's try this again. There. And just a little touch. And there. I'm safe. Mind the gap. Yeah, now I am really being careful, really minding these gaps because the spikes are no fun. They can really a real big joy kill, so I don't want to mess with them any more than I have to. And there's a fucking son of a fucking bitch. Oh yeah. Vito says impale and splat dead. This is what is called in London every time a train comes. Here too, I mean here in the other city I lived in before, every time a train comes they said mind the gap. And I can put this into the game now. And it's also free a computer. That is, but that's kind of a really hardcore computer. So that's not something I'm really eager to try. Okay, so let's safely and harmlessly try to get out of this room. Try to go back and find all the other doors with the crazy symbols on top of them and get the other whatever those are. Lead bar. And then once I get all 3 lead bars I'm gonna turn them into gold. And this door is also a big old dick because I don't know what the first symbol is, so I have to guess. It's the second, the last, and the first might or might not be that. So let's get to it. Also, Tasbingo, you did say before you were doing pasta or something bolognese. I did read that, I just forgot to comment on it. I don't know why. Sorry about that. But that sounds lovely. I'd love some pasta myself right now. 'Cause I'm a huge sucker for pasta. I love it. I'd probably eat it every day if I could. In fact, I think that after I'm done with this stream I might go and do some pasta myself. For dinner. Just won't have any meat. Because we don't have any meat in here to put into it. And the door is not open because it hates me. I think I got these symbols reversed. I think it's the circles that need to be down and the eyes need to be up. Let's go back, reversing the whole thing. All fresh, onion, garlic, paprika, also paprika in English, it's also called paprika. I don't know how it's pronounced, but in English it's also paprika. Also, I don't have that, so that's not something I can put into my food. Okay, so let's turn the last switch, and that door will be open, and I can do more Polygonal Spelunking. I do think that by now you guys are probably super tired of hearing me say Polygonal Spelunking. So for the next stream, when I keep doing the whole Tomb raiding stuff, I'll need to figure out a better title. So it depends on where in the world I'm gonna be next. Because right now I'm in Greece. So maybe, I don't know, next stream could be Make Greece Great Again or something. That's being said that you'll need nothing more to learn, lucky you. Yeah, I mean, once you do know how to pronounce foods in English, that's all you really need to travel. Because all you really will be wanting is to know how to say which food you want, and then you're set. Chandler said, first time I said paprika, it was the correct pronunciation. It was paprika, not paprika. I think that's how it's said in Portuguese, so I don't know. Wolfie Walter said boiled egg, mayo, pepper, and paprika. Tasty egg sandwich. I might also do that. I'm not a huge fan of boiled eggs, but I do like them every now and again. No, you do love Polygonal Spelunking. Thank you so much. Maybe I'll keep it. Maybe I'll change into make Greece great again, or whatever else I go next time in this game. Also, is this a Midas Palace? It is. It actually is Palace Midas with the golden hand. I'll also go and do that just so you guys can see what happens when I go into Midas's hand. Midas's hand. I can pull this block. I should push this block. I can't push this block, so I'll pull the block. Something fell. Oh no. That's really bad. Although I have no idea what just happened, so I should go figure it out. Also, I kinda wanna know what is that platform. I think it is that whole big structure that was above me. I think it went down a level, so now I can go to the upper platform and jump onto it. So let's go there. Do just that. You guys are telling me not to step on his hand, and I will do that. I will step on his hand because I want to show you guys just how they did the animation for that. For when you step on Midas's hand. Midas's. And I failed to get into it. But I didn't die, so that's okay. Apparently what I did is that I threw platforms holding stuff up and I took them out, so now this room is filled with sand. I have no idea which room is this, and also have no idea where to go next, so let's try and figure out. Grizzy says no, she won't be able to escape. I know she won't be able to escape, and she'll have a horrible time all the way through. But I really want to show you guys how this goes, just so you don't miss on the whole experience. And Video said, nice, thanks for giving me ideas. And actually I was already planning to do that. This is just the way I came from, so... See, the game has a compass, but the compass is useless because even by using it I can't figure out where the hell I am. And back here we are. Just so I'm gonna get into Midas's hand, just so when we get to the Tomb Raider anniversary, I can show you guys again what happens when you step on Midas's hand, and show you how different the animation for that is from this game to the other game. However, that is gonna take quite some time, because after I'm done with this game, there's 5-6 more games before that one. And they are all freakishly long. So I hope you guys are in for some more Polygonal Spelunking, because this is gonna go on for quite some time. Okay, so now I'm up here. What's up with this place? There is a fall to your death kind of scenario here, with more monkey boys down there. And a huge ass pool, in which I can swim and do all sort of crazy shenanigans. But yeah, basically my objective right here. My main objective right here and now is to get lead bars. That's so I can use them. Whoa, another monkey boy. So I can use the lead bars into that one thing I'll be doing. Those of you who have played the game this or the anniversary, you do know what's up with that. Those of you who are also versed in mythology possibly know what's up with that as well. There is an Arf boy here. Let's get out. Cause there's never a good time with them. If the two of them, even worse. So much worse. And they're gone, actually. Huh. So I don't remember if it's this level. Probably it is. But in the remake, the anniversary, I do remember this level with the canals and the crocodiles, the Narf boys. It was so much darker in the remake. Because in these, even though it is dark and hard to see, there's a lot of yellow going on. So it's not that hard to see stuff. There's also some, maybe a little unnatural light sources, but light sources nonetheless. Also help me see. In the remake though. Okay, so I need to get out of the water because the Narf boy's gonna make sure I have a bad time. So make sure you do too, or rather you do first have a bad time. But as I was saying, in the remake this level is quite dark. So it doesn't look the same, that's what I'm trying to say. And this is not the right way. Let's go back and try it again. Also, hey Vito, you didn't miss much. I killed some more animals and made very little progress. I just got into a huge pool, and now I don't know where to go. Possibly I have to go here, but then again I have to go even higher, maybe. Or jump across, or do something. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do in this room, actually. There's not a lot of... Well, there isn't a lot going on in this place. So I'm certainly bamboozled. Yeah. Here in the water there is very little going on as well. So that's no fun. Also, let me do a shameless plug, because the stream might be over soon. So those of you who do know me, then there's very little else I can say. For those of you who are new to this channel, to my streaming and all that, aha, I got it. Those of you who are new to my channel and my whole shenanigans stuff, I'm actually an artist. I'm a comic book artist. I illustrated 2 independent comics and I'm doing a third, which the previous ones were called The Golden Week. The second one was called Call Me Daddy. This third one is a sequel to Call Me Daddy. It's called Call Me Father. Those comics, you can read them online for free. There's links below. You guys can just click the links and read my comics. Do be aware though, they are sort of mature for mature audiences, so you might not enjoy the whole of it. But I did make it with lots of love and care, so I think you guys will enjoy it. Should look past the whole mature shenanigans that do happen there. And this new comic I'm doing, the Call Me Father comic, it's still coming out. I'm still doing pages for it every now and then. So the whole thing isn't available already. But you can you can read it as it's coming out by becoming my patron. I do have a patron channel page link, whatever. And you guys can go there, become my patrons, and by that you can see the comics I'm doing. And hopefully have a great time with those. And if not, then just, if you can, do take some time to read my comics there. I personally think they're pretty good, and a lot of people apparently do agree with me on some level. Not everyone though, I did get a lot of complaints and criticisms with this comic. But you know, maybe you guys will have some better time with it, so if you can, please do check it out. Hey, another angry monkey boy. And